Now, the TheThe big band is a 20-piece professional all-women big band. Now, the band features a revolving roster of women musicians who are passionate about music and, of course, music education. Now, they have, they've come through to play their part in nurturing other musicians as well as getting the message across through their school's outreach program of video tutorials and live performances. Now, and this is aimed at encouraging and inspiring women and girls to step into the music space. Now, the tutorial and performance of videos will be made available for all schools who are interested during December 2020. But to tell us more, we are joined via Zoom by Lana Crowster, the director of the TheThe Big Band. Lana, a very good morning to you. Thanks for joining us. Welcome.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Take us through what the school's outreach program is all about and how it came to being.
So essentially, the TheThe Big Band started because I noticed that there's a big disparity between girls who play instruments at high school level, and then from that gap to university level, it gets even less, and then the disparity just grows when it comes into the professional space. So I decided to start this band, and a part of it is a big part of the TheThe Big Band is nurturing young girls and letting them know that being a professional musician and playing an instrument is something that is viable for women. So often girls are discouraged from playing, like the bass or the piano or saxophone or brass instruments. But this is our way of showing the girls out there, listen, if you love playing these instruments, there is a future for you in the world of music as an instrumentalist.
And who was this program designed for? I mean, who is it aimed at?
It's aimed at young girls, obviously young women at tertiary level, and anybody who loves music and loves playing instruments, but particularly, like I said before, girls who play instruments, because we need them to come through. We need more female representation in the world of music.
Take us through what these online tutorials will include and for how long the program will be running for.
So the tutorials include masterclasses by many of our esteemed members. This includes Amanda Tiffin, who gives a tutorial about conducting and band leading, Kelly Bell, who's a world-renowned trombonist, Claire de Kock does saxophone tutorial about how to practice on your instrument, and that's the caliber of musicians that we've got working on these tutorials. They'll be made available from December, and anybody who's interested can contact me directly and I'll send it out to them.
And Lana, do you think enough platforms like these are made available and offered to women who want to learn more about, about being in the musical landscape?
Not at all, not at all. And that's the whole purpose of this program, is to ensure that we have a 50-50 split, at least, of women and men in the music industry. Girls are so often discouraged from playing instruments specifically, and they're encouraged to be singers. But beyond that, they're not really encouraged to follow their dreams in music. It's not really seen as a viable career option for women. And that's why I decided that this is something that we absolutely have to do. We need to show these girls that there is a future for them in music. And these tutorials are just one part of the movement of the TheThe Big Band to ensure the future of music in South Africa is female.
And how do we change that narrative? I mean, how do we provide platforms for so many girls and women and just about any other artist here in South Africa who wants to explore their talent but does not have the means of doing so?
Well, it starts with programs like this, where we were planning to go out to schools and go out to various communities and showcase this and give free workshops and free performances. It starts with that. It starts with outreach projects and free engagement. But obviously, COVID stunted our plans. So this is an alternative way until we can go out and do that again. And also when it comes to women, it starts with encouraging them to be confident and be confident in themselves and trust that they know what they're doing. I think a big thing is that girls are still not encouraged to be confident, whereas boys are. That's why so many disparities happen. So it always starts with positive reinforcement when it comes to women and girls in music.
This is such a great confidence booster, and it builds self-esteem in girls and young women in particular. And I don't think it'll be doing any justice if this is held on a once-off basis. Is there any plans to make it, perhaps make it annual or on a regular basis?
Absolutely. Absolutely. The whole point of the Lady Day Big Band is that we are a legacy project. So essentially we have revolving members. We want younger members stepping in all the time. And to feed that, we want to have a feeding program. So our first phase is to go out to various schools across the Western Cape and hopefully across the nation soon in coming years, and expand our music education outreach so that essentially we have women and girls from all over the country coming and working with the Lady Day Big Band and being part of this band and being members, and then going out and producing their own projects. That's the whole idea behind this entire thing. So we want to keep it going, absolutely.
When does the program start, and how can music teachers and students take part?
So the program starts in December. We'll have the videos available for anybody, any music teachers or students who are interested. They can contact myself at contact@crowsnestproductions.info or go to the crowsnestproductions.info website and reach out to me there. The videos will be available throughout December and January, so any interested kids will have some holiday time to work on their skills. And yeah, you can follow us on all our platforms. We've got a Facebook page, we're on Instagram. Reach out to us whichever way you can. We're happy to share these tutorial videos with anybody who's interested.
All right, Lana, great chatting to you, and all the best in this initiative, eh?
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Thank you. All right, that was Lana Crowster talking to us about the Lady Day Big Band's outreach program, which aims to nurture other musicians through their school's outreach program of video tutorials. Brilliant initiative this is, more especially because it seeks to build confidence. It seeks to nurture young girls and women. It seeks to, build self-esteem for women and young girls to be, to be better beings, to be better human beings, and to make a positive impact on other people and as well as society. Brilliant initiative this is. That is the school's outreach program of video tutorials. We just spoke to Lana Crowster.